Oh boy, I am so excited. I just really enjoyed making this piece. It was so much fun. All the different beads and, I super love mixing it up, and this really fun little piece here in the center with the loops just really set it off, and I just can't wait to wear this. I know it's going to be one of those bracelets where people are like, "Whoa, where'd you get that?" So, I'm going to take it off. So here's the exciting part. So what I do, and in fact, I'm going to get another, let me grab another cushion here. So anytime I'm working with the beads, I want to make sure that, when I take them off the loom, that when the loom expands, it doesn't jump and possibly, damage the beads. So what I do is I've got the bracelet in my hand and I'm holding the loom so that when I start to cut, okay, it'll expand in my hand and not bounce off of the table. So very carefully, I'm just going to start to cut this thick cord here. Yeah, whoa. So, yeah, wow, so exciting. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut it off the other end, put the jewel loom to the side. And yeah, oh my goodness, so excited. Look at how cool, how stinking cool. Really just love this. I was even thinking how fun it would be. You could add on some little charms or something if you wanted, but I think it's just fabulous. All right, so what we're going to do now, and I'm going to see if I can, let me go back to getting a little bit closer on the camera. Oh, good. Okay, that's nice. So I'm going to gather 3 of the warps, and we'll just do these. And I'm just going to massage the hemp here to kind of get it to relax a little. And the goal is to bring these around, and I'm just going to make a little knot. So where's the third one at? Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm going to start that over. Somebody got it. Is there one that's shorter? Ah, okay. So now that I'm aware of that, I can, there we go. Yeah. So I just want to make sure that I have all 3, and then you can see how I start to gather that. Now you don't want to pull too hard, because remember, we've talked about in the past, we don't want these warps to shift. So as I'm creating the knot, you can see how I'm holding part of it, and then I'm squeezing, and then I'll come over here and I'll pull one at a time just to tighten up instead of trying to do all 3. This way I have a better chance of it being nice and even. Okay, so there's the first side. Beautiful, perfect. And now we'll do this side. And again, let's get these guys a little warmed up. And take your time when you're doing this. It's not a race. I want it to be nice and clean. So I'm going to grab these 3, bring them around. And if you ever find that it's difficult to grab them, you could always bring in your flat nose pliers. Those are like game changers, like your third hand. I think I got it though. Do I got all 3? Okay, great. So again, the same thing. I'm just helping to guide it down and just going slowly because I don't want to distort my warps. Okay, and then you can see that I've got, yep, see how that little loose one just came together there. Awesome. You can see why it's so important now too to center your project. If you don't do that, then your warps are going to be you know, it just makes it harder. You can see that, you know, with what I have, I'm having to be very detailed and very careful. So there's the one side, okay? And now I'm going to turn this around and do the same exact thing. And this, by the way, is just one of my go-to techniques. I feel like it's easy. It looks good. You know, it's sustainable. It's just an easy closure. There's, I am sure, you know, if you wanted to do something different, you could. I feel like I just love the naturalness of the knots. So again, I'm just going to 1, 2, yep, you could feel them, awesome. And we're going to come over here to this side. And again, just kind of get these guys mellowed out. And we're going to bring these around, make sure I'm in the camera because it keeps scooching. And we'll bring this. Do I have all 3? There we go. Okay. Okay, awesome. Great. Now, what I need to do is, I'm going to go ahead and take that out of the frame here. What I need to do now is decide which end is going to be the loop and which end is going to house the buttons. I feel like I have a little more length on the right side over here. So I'm going to take the button, which this is a Baltic birch wood button. You can stain it, you could color on it. I'm liking the natural feel of the seashells with the tiles. So for right now, I'm just going to leave my button as is. So I'm going to take 3 of the strands, and then the other 3 go into the other hole. And usually what I do at this point, okay, we want to keep that nice and, is I'll go ahead and do a knot, okay? And I'm not going to go too crazy on the tie because I want to make sure that it fits me. So I'm going to bring this over. And now what I have to do is bind these warps together so that it creates the loop. So what I'm doing is I'm getting to the point of this look right here, the loop. Now, this is always an option. You can always take some wire and you can wrap all of those together. If I find that these warps are giving me any type of struggle, meaning I just can't get a knot like this knot, I might choose to do that. But let's see for giggles what I have to work with. It might be a little challenging, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that is going to be a little tight. So I do think I'm going to go the wire route. So let's see. I know, come on now. A girl's got wire somewhere, right? Let's get some wire. Yeah, let's see. What color do we want? Do we want... This is really pretty. Got some copper, and I also have some, ooh, that rose gold though might look really pretty with, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me get the wire cutters. And let me put my glasses back on. What size do we have here? 24? Okay, so I'm gonna go with the 24. I want a little bit more, stronger. So 26 would be thinner, actually. So I'm going to cut a piece, I don't know, almost, let's see, almost a foot long, so 12 inches. Let me get that off of here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pinch all of these together, and then I'm going to wrap them. I need to make sure that that area, that loop, that hole is big enough to accommodate the button. So I'm going to grab the wire and I place it underneath, okay? And then I'm going to bring it forward towards me, and then I just start to wrap. Okay, and then what I can do here on this piece now, and of course you just want to make sure with this technique that you come back and trim all of the you know, the excess little wires, because you don't want them grabbing your clothes or your skin. So let's see. Oh, good. Oh, I actually like that. It kind of adds to the whole vibe. All right, so I want to end this in the back. So let me turn this over. And I'm going to take the flat side of my wire cutter so that the cut is flush. Put my hand over that because I don't want it to fly back up into my face. And then I'll just come over here with the flats and make sure that those are all tucked in. And then I'll rub my finger over that just to make sure. And I'll come back and trim this once I know that it fits. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at this. Yeah. All right, this is going to be a perfect fit. So I can tie this up, and I think I might actually put some wire on that end too. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So delicious. So fun. I cannot wait. Now I have to go shopping. I need a shirt. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me put this back out because, yeah, let's see. I think it's going to be a little challenging to get that second, but I'm going to see for giggles if I can. And then I think I'm still going to come back and do some wire. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead. See, I don't want to distort that though. So I'm going to go ahead. Where's my wire? Oh, here's a little piece that I just cut off. And I can massage that wire to get the crinkles out with my hand, or I can use my nylon jaw pliers. And then I'm going to just pinch all of those together. Whoop, where'd you go? And do the same exact process. Again, this is an option if you know, if you have enough warps length to tie and you can get those together, then that's fantastic. And I'm just going to come over here, get this little guy that I started with. Okay. Again, I got to make sure I don't. All right, so let's come over here. Where's my front at? Okay, so this is the back. Which way is this guy going? Oh, I'm going to trim that a little. So I'm going to come in here and trim. Again, put your hand over that cut. You don't want that little piece coming back up into your eyeball. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Grab my flat nose. Make sure that all of the pieces are snug so that they're not going to grab my clothes or my skin. Oh my gosh. Ah, fabulous. Yay. You know, if you have enough length, you know, you could always string some beads and then put a stopper or more wire. You could always decorate these ends as well. But yeah, how fun. Love, 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 love. This is like my happy bracelet. All right, well, there you go. This is the Spanish cuff. I'm just loving this whole idea. Here's my Portuguese one. We'll have to I'll have to do some more research on different countries. I'm assuming there has to be just some, even the color palettes from different countries, Africa, and one of the trips I wish I would have taken to South Africa when I was in the scrapbooking world. But we didn't get to do that. Also, India was on the list. But yeah, how fun. Just a whole different vibe, whole different look. And by all means, if you wanted to make it thinner, only 3 rows across, you could. So I hope you have enjoyed this. I've really had a lot of fun making this bracelet. I can't wait to wear it and show it off. And I cannot wait to see what you have created. So make sure that you post in the community. And yeah, fun, 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 fun. Alrighty. Have a very blessed week, and I just love this, and I hope you do too. Can't wait to see what you make. Bye-bye.